Mute stream goes
There we
hard
go.
NGL.
Yep, I forgot to check my own mic. I checked the music and didn't check my own mic. And I also forgot to cancel that bingo card thing. All of the scuffle all of a sudden. Let me go fix that bingo card thing. And Squee, thank you for the sub. Where is my Botrix? I was literally just complaining about Botrix and then forgot to update it. Alright, so we've got that. And then, where is my bingo command? There's bingo command. Delete that. And move the timer as well. There we go. Yes, I will have fun house flipping. That is going to be a pain when I clip it later, though, because scuff start is always scuff. I don't even remember all the stuff I rambled about either. Probably just a lot about the house and how frickin' Tech Bro lives here. Let's see. The other thing I wanted to do was pop open this. Did I get lucky on that? Is that exactly where the floor is? And I'm just gonna pop open more of it. Okay. So I got pretty darn lucky. Yeah, no, I need the precise hit. There we go. Like that. Oh, this is unbalanced. A little bit. Not too much though. There we go. So we'll put this back. Come on. There we go. So now we have upper area to do something with. I don't know what yet. Might be storage. But there is just a lot of space there and it felt wrong to leave it closed. What do I want to do for the ceiling in here? That's another question. Don't know on that one. I think. You didn't do the shapeshift, Squee. I'm not gonna shapeshift into green unless you shapeshift. Oh wait, were you saying do green walls? We're not doing green walls in this Tech Bros house. The only color in his space is going to be the RGB. And even then, they've got freaking white LED strips. Do I have a paint bucket still? Yes, I do. There's my paint bucket. And we're gonna start off with just painting white and then see what we need from there. That there. Super easy wall. Alright. And the other wall should be even easier because there's nothing to worry about accidentally painting over with them. So it is just swoop all the way around. Oh, I am out of paint. That's one thing to worry about. So I need flipper tool, and then copy style, and duplicate surface. And then just room. There we go. So white wall. And then shoot that around. There we go. Why does that... Oh, it just took a second to dry. It looked like a different color for a second. We'll do ceiling too, for now. probably not gonna stay as this, but I want it to be something in theme, just until I figure out what I want to do with it. I am debating on doing darker ceiling. Watching paint dry speedrun. Well, it is a speedrun, because it dries very quickly. Then let's try changing the style of this so that it's the black we were talking about. Though I don't know if anyone heard me talking about it being black, because I think that was while my mic was muted. But it definitely works better in theme black. Oh, I should also change the color of this, because that should not be blue. There we go. Now I got that, we can shove this out there again. Wow. Let's look at mirrors, because we know we want a mirror in here. Where are the mirrors is now the other question. Is that just under decor, wall decor? Is that where mirrors are? Yes, that is where mirrors are, okay. Maybe just long mirror? Take up entire wall with long mirror. That does work. It feels a bit silly, but it works. I think also, we need a rug. We need, like, a bath mat. Yeah, bath mat in front of the sink for this one. That's helping. That definitely feels more like a thing now. Maybe we get some wall lights then? But there's also a ceiling lamp that works there. What if we do... Can I... Oh, that's not one I can change the length of, dang it. Okay. So not that one then. Cell tool. I was hoping that was a stretchy one. The LED strip is the only stretchy one it looks like. What if we do 2 of those then? Is that... No, it's not the correct size for 2 of them. What if I do, like, all the way to the wall? Is that gonna work? Yes. They fit, but not well enough. Oh, wait, can I? What if I do something silly? What if I put them on either side? Okay, that... I got, like, scroll vibes for a second, which kind of feels like it fits for this for some stupid reason. So I think we're going with that. I think this is gonna lower a little bit. We're getting somewhere. I need a light switch. Oh, I should grab the same light switch that we used over here. The one that you can't even see where it is, because it just blends in too well. But you know that is exactly what this person would have done. Now the question is where to put the light switch, because that don't work. Is it just keep light switch there, and then do... Oh, I need to remove that from the lighting group, and connect that to both of those. On. Oh. That's pretty darn bright. I might need to turn that down a smidge. I assume I can turn this down? Yeah. Let's go like 48, and we want cool white all the way. And then I should be able to just copy style and paste onto the other one. There we go. That feels much more like it should. So that works. Not quite sure on that. What if we actually scoot this on the other wall? Put that there. Yeah, I like that better. Now we can find something else for that side. Storage shelf. Could just do flat plane. I feel like this is almost right vibe. Oh, what if we do put that there, change the style so that it's the ebony again. Yeah, that works a lot better. That feels like it's more well thought out. And then if we kind of like crouch here, like we're actually... Okay, I crouch much lower than I should, I feel like. But I think that works out. I think that's good height. Ceiling still feels a little bit off, I think. What if we do the wood? This feels like it's gonna be a weird one, but it also feels like it could work. If I can just get through the doorway, though. I don't know why anyone would want wood ceiling in their bathroom. That doesn't seem like it would be good, but I'm gonna assume that this is, like, treated wood or something. That's... kind of works? I feel like there's... It's one of those yes-and times. What if I do, bring that down. Does, like, having little border help? I'm gonna have to move that toilet. Fill in that. Hi Mundo, how are you? There we go, we got that there. Now we can put the toilet back. That was there? That? No, a little bit to the right. There we go. Close the door. Carry that across. There we go. That does help it come together a little bit better. So now it feels like there's actually a bit of a thing to it. I feel like the other thing it's missing is it feels like this should have support beams to it. And I don't know whether I want to do that as just carry... Actually, yeah, that'd probably be the easiest way, is just carry the thing across like this. And then do one on the opposite side. And then cover those with the black one that we've got there. I feel like I'm having to get in a weird corner to cover this one. I also realized that this is technically going up and down on these side ones, which is weird that I didn't notice it on the floor trim here. But if it works, I guess? Come on, let me in the shower so I could actually... I can't get around the shower head for that, really? Okay, I can get that spot. Now how do I get the other? Do I seriously have to sell the shower to get this one spot? No, I refuse. I refuse to believe that I have to sell the shower to get that one singular spot. Okay, yeah, that works. I can stand on... I do not recommend doing this in real life, but I can stand on a paint bucket and get that. There we go. Alright. Pretty happy with that. that feels like it's doing the thing. Oh, do we have a vent? Vent? Because that's one thing that feels like it's missing, is that there should be an air vent to help with the frickin' humidity in here. So maybe we do... What or do we do future ones? Maybe like right there? So just kind of positioned where there is most humidity coming from. But that definitely needs to be a whiter white, is the other thing. Let's cancel that. Yep, good, we're on the change already. That is not white enough. That does well. What else? Is that... We're missing... Oh, we're missing towels. That's what we're missing. There's currently no way to dry yourself off in here, which might be a bit of a problem. Oh, they have... I completely forgot they have molding and stuff. I'm gonna have to use that in the next house. Double door, even. I'm seeing all kinds of cozy things, so I think we're doing cozy feeling house next. Towels. Towels is what I was doing first. So I need accessories. Bathroom products? Is that where it is? Like a mop bucket. I need... that would work. I'm hoping they have something squarer, though. Could just use that one again? Black and white again. Maybe there. And then... Towel. Maybe this one, and then go... That vibe. It's Tech Bro, he's only gonna have the singular towel. But I think that works. I think that's pretty good. I almost want to stick, like, an art piece on that wall. Do we have, like, some stupid, simple painting or decal or something? Like, I suppose there's, like, that, but that feels a little bit wrong. Not techy enough. There's a sauna hourglass. On a temperature thingy. Could put signs. What else we got? That one might be a fun one, though. Toilet sign. Just for when he has people over, it's just like, yeah, there's the bathroom. It's that one. Anything else that makes sense in there? I want to put card keys down somewhere. Where would he drop the card keys? I feel like it is just right here. So maybe... Do we have like a little plate or something? I'm wondering if like a soap dish would work. White soap dish? No. Maybe actual plate. So looking under kitchen? No, is it under groceries then? Where are the plates? Kitchen accessories, there we go. Deep plates, not quite right. Small plate. I kind of want a square one if we have one. Baking dish looks a little bit too homey for that. Serving bowl, close. Those are closer. The sauna basket. Could just have him drop his stuff in a sauna basket, but that feels way too big. Oh, here we go. Maybe plate like that. So then that is his I am home, just drop keys in the bowl so that you don't forget where they are type thing. Because of course he's like organized everything to that degree of just take it from the bowl and leave. So I think that works. What else? What else would he have done? What else is in bathroom supplies? We've not cluttered the bathroom much yet. You know he's got an electric razor. Yeah, definitely the black one. Question is, where does he keep it? I'm thinking maybe in its own little cubby there. Oh, would he go old school with razors? Because I feel like it's... You could go either way on this, because one is tech, the other is I've known a bunch of... I mean, if he works with tech, he does have, to some degree, an inherent distrust of tech too. So, I feel like he's gonna be the type to manually do it. Let's grab that. Put that there. Definitely get black and white version of anything. And does this lock on? Yes, it does. Good, okay. There's that. And then it goes with this shaving brush. Yeah, shaving brush locks in. Shaving brush bowl. Beard oil. Gel. He's definitely an everything has its place kind of guy. It's just a matter of figuring out what is that place. What's up, Danny? No, it's missing the shave foam and the straight razor still. Hi! Set that there for now. And then straight razor. Alright, so we've got all the stuff, now we just need to reorganize it in a way that makes more sense. I think we'll do... you're not too late. I was muted for like the first 14 minutes of stream. So I don't think we really count those. Do not call me a dumbass over that. That is a very common issue for streamers. Weird that I can't stick the beard oil on the gel. Scoot that there. Oh, come on, please. Stick. And then does that fit? Okay. So there, all the care products can go there. And then you can have comb and brush. Maybe those go in that spot? What are you waiting a minute about? Wait, you've heard me swear? I mean, we've talked enough that I'm not that surprised about that. There we go, right through that. I barely count that as a swear. There we go, a couple of extra towels tucked in there. Or should the extra towels go higher? I am leaning towards higher. I just need to get to where I can actually place them higher. I don't think you're the only one there. You're just the only one talking at the moment. There we go. Spare towels stuck at the top. Yeah, Stream Abby's tends to only show people who talk. Sometimes it'll show more, sometimes it'll show less. Right now I'm seeing 4 viewers on Twitch side and 3 on YouTube. What else are we missing? Probably that kind of hair comb. I don't know on that one. Trying to think of what else would this guy keep in his bathroom. Probably a box of tissues. What did you roll for there, Tanny? Just testing to make sure it works. Oh, we have not put down a soap dispenser either yet. Definitely need some toilet paper though. So extra toilet paper kind of stuck to the side over here. Oh, and plunger would be a good one. Or toilet brush makes sense too. Toilet brush there. I think we'll do... not that. Like, that's the one that's currently being used, the one on top there. Maybe he does soap dish setup? No, because I can't. That soap dish doesn't fit there. What's up, Tanny? You can just say what you want. It's a bit hard with Mom in chat all the time. You want Fred? Okay, just put Fred and roll. Okay, well, 4's not getting it. Can we put a laundry basket in here? No, we cannot. Okay, he just takes his laundry out every time. Because that ain't working. Or, wait, what if we put the laundry basket, like, here? Kind of a weird place for it, but it works. Well, maybe his laundry room is downstairs in the garage area. Because we did have that extra room. So... do not drink the white paint. That is not healthy. I don't care if you think it's tasty, it's not good for you. Do not drink the white paint. It not milk. Milk's not even healthy for me, I'm lactose intolerant. No. You don't even use lead paint here. That bad. So let's set that there for a moment. Scoot these to the side. There we go. And then soap dispenser can now go up there. What else do we need? Neither of us can drink milk. Yeah. Milk is not safe. I think cleaning supplies go under the sink. That's what I'm feeling. Was that... I mean, I still eat mac and cheese. I cannot blame you for that. What else is this guy missing? I kinda want that to be a white cone. It's missing something in that top box, and maybe in that little one. I have mac and cheese in my pantry. I chose not to eat it today, which was a smart move. Could put his hat up there. Also forgot that hats can hang on walls here. No. Not there. And why don't you go get food then? If you're hungry, just go get food. I cannot fix it. You need to go get food. Spice jar? Might be a weird choice, but could work, depending on the size of the jar. No, not that one. No buts. If you're hungry, go get food. Potion bottle? Nah. There's gotta be something we can fill that space with. I just don't know what. Maybe he just puts his sunglasses up there? That works. You get salad? Very nice, very nice. I think that feels sufficiently cluttered. I think that's good. It did make me realize that I don't think we cluttered any of the kitchen, but I think that's fine. I think we leave that empty. Oh, though I did remember one thing that he probably wants, which is a coffee machine. Would that one work? Or I feel like they'd go the full machine. So maybe that one? Do we even have space for this down here? We do if we... Get done. And that was most certainly an attack in the dark. You were not done. Alright. Let me get this hydrant out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I see you've discovered that I did take off the 1 minute cooldown on it, but I have added a different limit. I've forgotten what I exactly set it to, but I made it so that it was limit per person. So that way, not a singular person can drown me fully. You'd have to work together. What? You will make alts? Well, if you read my rules, alts are banned in chat. I've already got that covered. I want to scoot the microwave and put the thing there. I am not mean, I am smart. We just have different things we're trying to do. I am not a meanie. I am just trying to maintain some level of sanity. How would you like it if people tried to drown you all the time? Oh, you can't put stuff on top of the fridge? That feels weird. Where is coffee mug? Is coffee mug not an option? Mug? There we go. There we go. That's like the one thing he has out. Because he refills that constantly. So I think that's bathroom done then. Pretty happy with that. I might go back and fix the side thingies, but we're fine for now. I still don't know what I'm doing above the bathroom, is the other thing. First off, let's sell this and figure out if we have something that can get us up to there. Architectural elements, stairs. Yes, that's all we have for stairs. I don't know a good way of doing stairs to that. Kind of at an awkward place. Rainy days loft style. We don't want to make it too cozy. This is sleek modern setup. Some cozy is allowed, but not ultra cozy. And especially since like that stairs don't work like that. I wish I could just make a ladder, that'd be great, but not working as ladder. Wait, do we have ladder? Can I just ladder? It might help if I spell it correctly. Ladder. Maybe it's... rainy days is too much cozy for this person. I like rainy days though. Can I... You can't actually climb it, which sucks, but it does put a ladder down. So if we're smart, that would work. What if we do... like ladder there, and then put dresser or something there? Maybe we can hop up on top of the dresser and get up that way? Medium storage. Sideboard. It's probably too small for that, but let's give it a try anyways. Okay, it lets us see up there, but it doesn't let us get up there. Piece? No, too thin. Not good enough. Vitro dresser, too thin. It is nice as a snowy place. That almost works. We can't hop on that, but if we put, like, ottoman? Put that down. We'll hop on ottoman, hop on there. Not quite. I'm gonna sleep till we have day. There we go. Daytime! Also, I don't want to put too much in before I put the walls in. Let's sell these for now. We'll sell those. That's gonna be a pain to work around, so we'll sell that too. How do I want to... Do I want a window here? I don't think I want a window there, so I think I'm just going to fill that in. And at this point, you just don't tell the client, because you've not sold it to them. So the assumption is that someone had slept in this house before they got there. There we go. Alright, let's go outside and fix that wall. Also, is Roomba still there? Roomba's still there, good. You happy you got the noise now? Let me scoot this and then I'll hydrate. Yes. Fair. There we go. It was actually really hard to not make that sound on the D&D stream. Because I was trying to not be disruptive to others whenever I got the redeems and stuff happening. Hi, Heart! How are you? So yeah, it was challenged to not, like, make noise or respond to some of the stuff happening in chat, but still be responsive, I guess, if that makes sense. Yeah. I don't want to do the floor in here. Maybe the wood floor? I'm doing good. We just got the bathroom done. I started stream for like 14 minutes with my mic muted. So it's one of those days. But it's all good. I am torn on this floor. It does not quite work. Yes. I will appreciate any reminders at this point. Still don't know what I'm doing for floor here, though. Carpet, maybe? Oh, what if we go fluffy white carpet? Is that gonna be too cozy? Or is that gonna be nice? I think I'm leaning towards that's nice. Favorite salad topping? That's an interesting question. Cause I like the Caesar salad. That's always a classic one. But I think pesto chicken is actually like one of my favorite salad toppings. That's just a really good salad topping. Though I do also like sesame salads. Those are good. Ones with the sesame dressing. Very nice, very nice. I don't need the lawnmower in here. Paint bucket. Let's paint the walls and then figure out what we're sticking on them. Very cute. Start with getting that awkward edge. Oh, I got a painting point. Pickled cucumbers. Not pickles, but slightly pickled enough. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It still just sounds like worse than normal cucumbers to me, though. But I think that's just because I like cucumbers, and pickling them at all feels like messing them up. Also, did I get distracted and forget to do the hydrate? I'll do the hydrate again. There we go. Cucumbers are good. I like cucumbers. Oh, out of paint. Oh, I should probably check that perk point before I forgot. Ooh, can of all colors. New product that allows you to paint all colors. Yes, I want that. That is going to be so nice at the next place that is not just black and white. I don't like anything that is pickled, honestly. I am not a pickle person at all. I don't like the taste of vinegar. You make pickles? That is pretty cool. I need a ladder for that. I already sold the ladder, didn't I? My brain just thought like 3 different things at the same time and I got stuck. I'll be honest, because I feel like there's enough hot sauces that it's like different flavors for them, unless you hate spicy. But then I also thought, like, it's probably the exact same thing with pickles, where there's so many different pickled things that it doesn't all taste like vinegar. I just haven't encountered the thing that is not vinegar tasting to me. So I have no idea how to respond. Because I am probably just being a hypocrite over here. You grew ghost peppers? That is very cool. I don't think I've ever tried a ghost pepper. I'm trying to think what the, like, spiciest thing I've ever eaten was. And I don't know. Probably one of the, like, spicy ramens I'd had, or, I get curry from a place near me, and I always get it at, like, level 3, which is not crazy spicy, but is, like, spicy enough for me to be happy with it. But I don't know how to categorize spice level 3 beyond its spice level 3 at this one very specific place. There is not any way to send something homemade through Throne, as far as I am aware. That'd be a whole different service required for that. Hang on, what is that? Strong enough taste, the vinegar overpowers it for you? Ah, that makes sense. And yeah, hot sauce with pure peppers and water does sound like it would be pretty good for that. Right, I need the tool clone style. Clone, please. There we go. Copy that one. And then also grab the unsfolder. I think the only way that, like, homemade stuff could be sent to me is either through, like, if I were to get a P.O. box or something. And I don't know if I'd have enough trust in the internet to open a P.O. box. That is one thing that I find it crazy whenever I see creators that do. Because they have a surprising amount of faith, is how I would put it. There we go. Still don't know how I'm gonna add to this, but blank canvas should help with figuring out what we want to do here. I think one thing I'm gonna do is put black around the windows to help them pop a little bit more. Like doing this one around the windows. We do that there. And then just carry that up. Yeah, that feels a lot sleeker. Yeah, Throne definitely feels safer since it's only things purchased from, like, actual shops. P.O. Box, they could send you anything, and I don't want to be sent anything, to say the least. That is definitely a possibility of something that could be sent, and one of the reasons why I'm like, no, that's not smart. The other one is getting sent bodily fluids of any kind is concerning. Oh, let's do the carpet up there too. Yes, you have been sent items. At least yours, like, had to be someone that you knew. So if it does turn into, hey, criminal activity is suspected, you have a list of suspects, and not the entire internet. I don't know if that actually works well. I might do white sideboard. Yeah, that would be a whole different issue. I definitely do not want to have to deal with a stalker. That does not sound like a fun time. Yeah, that is one of the nice things with Throne. It does generally, like, even for anonymous, they should have who did it, so even if you are not told immediately, if you frickin' come back with the police saying, hey, this was a bad thing that was sent, they can tell police who did it. Though I have gotten anonymous gifts on Throne before, and it does just say anonymous sent you thing, basically. At least from what I recall. So it's not something to worry too much about if you're sender. You're not gonna, like, dock yourself on that. Well, only if you've sent something illegal should you start worrying. What is the worst thing you've... Oh, what is the worst thing I've gotten from someone? I mean, all of the stuff that I've been sent through Throne is all things that are, like, stuff that I put on there. So there's not been anything that I've been unhappy with, or, like, at all. I think I've had worse gifts from Secret Santas than I have from anyone in the community. Because I know, back when I was a RA at college, we did a Secret Santa with all the different RAs, and I had put on my thing that I liked board games, resident advisor. So a person who works in the dorms, basically, monitoring all of the, in this case, freshmen. But I had put on my Secret Santa card thingy that I liked board games. And I was thinking things like Splendor, Uno, like all of those types of games. Because they're just fun to pull out when you have a whole bunch of people that you need to entertain in, like, the situation of, like, people chilling in the common area of a residence hall, essentially. I ended up getting this freaking weird board game where it was, like, you know those tools that they have at the dentist to hold your mouth open? The game was that you had those, and you had to try and say things through it, like, with it in your mouth. And the other person would have to guess what you were saying, kind of like Pictionary, but verbal. I never played it. I didn't want that game at all. I pawned it off on someone else. Because I am a bit of an anxious bean. Not a good fit for me when I already struggle to talk. It is significantly easier on stream to talk than it is in actual person most of the time. Given that you guys are generally here to hear me talk, so there is reason to talk. And you had a Secret Santa thing? What was your terrible Secret Santa? I assume it's a terrible one if you're bringing it off of that. I could be wrong, though. I might need a darker carpet for that. Hi, Moon! Thank you. Carpet tiles. See about a darker carpet. Maybe we just go super dark carpet? Oh, that's too dark of a carpet. That feels very dark. You got a whip from your Secret Santa. Was this like a white elephant one? Were they trying to give bad things? Or did they have some reason to suspect that you might like a whip? You don't know. Okay. And maybe dark carpet works? I don't know if I've ever actually been part of a proper white elephant exchange. I don't think I have. All of the ones that I've had have been like trying to get things that people actually want. Yeah, dark looks a lot better here. I'll definitely want to replace up there, but I think we need to sort out how tall this feels. This feels too tall. Do we have... This is gonna be in the stuff down here. Yes, we do. This guy. This is what I'm looking for. I am fascinating to you? Wait, what have I done? Why am I suddenly fascinating? What do you mean you can't read me? Should I be concerned? A mini accordion? And that was a white elephant gift? That sounds like a proper gift to me. The worst guy is a pack of tissues. Yeah, see, that's a white elephant gift. I need a ladder again. There we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2. Bring it along. You see people like books and I'm in Haywen? I mean, is that a good thing? I suppose if I'm interesting, that's probably a good thing. But I also don't know whether being difficult to read is a compliment or not. There we go, that should help kind of define the space a little better. It means you find me interesting? Okay. Being interesting is good. I will take interesting. And I am reasonably good at being unpredictable. There we go, hydrating. I know Squee has attested on stream before that I will just say completely out-of-pocket stuff. I need that one. Fill that in. And then I need the other one. That one. Or across here. There we go. That helps it feel like it's actually designed to be there. I am half tempted to put it on that wall too. Maybe I do that one. Maybe I do stripes of it? Well, no, because I've only got 4 spots here. I am not losing my mind. And Squee is fairly predictable, especially with some of their jokes. just a little bit easy. Yeah. He is chaotic, very much so. And I am now a bit curious about some of the ones that you stifled during the game, Heartwood. Ooh, maybe I do it on that wall? There's an option. But this wall is big and empty too. I will just keep it in mind for now, I think. I don't know many who are not on some level chaotic. I think is probably the best way to put it. Actually, let's sell that bed and let's look for a better bed. Though mattress on the floor does seem fitting for this person. There's a single bed there. They're definitely the type to just have a single bed, though. That feels too much like a child's bed. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like this is single guy territory here. I mean, look at their kitchen. And then look at their bathroom. This is single guy territory. Especially when you look at the shelves next to the sink. This is tech bro single guy. You don't like this house? Well, we're getting there. It's almost done. That got a yikes from Heartwood. Does that mean that I've designed it well? Is it very convincing? You like cottagecore and cozy? That is fair. Cottagecore and cozy are both very nice. I could double bed it like that. I'm not gonna say he gets none. But I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. He is... He does not have a girlfriend. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have other methods. Because clearly, he is wealthy enough to afford this place that has been intricately designed to his liking, and has a dedicated garage where he can work on his fancy car. So clearly, he's got a decent income stream. Is it Anarchy? Is it super far behind? How do I want to do this? Are you, Squee? I'm pushing if your video player is far behind now. Ah, that is fair, Aniki. And I'm hesitant to try and further explain my mindset for how this guy gets laid, because he probably does. He probably does. But it's probably not free. And what's up, Danny? I don't know at this point, Aniki. I don't know who I was talking to. Hug. Yes, hugs are nice. You can also just use the cuddle command that you put in. Do I want to swap out for a smaller bed? Because I feel like that is a nice, cozy setup there. Or as, like, cozy as he'd want to get. Could also... that way? I don't know. Yeah, no Fred. I don't know if chat's crazy. This is fairly normal for chat. Wait, do we have one of those staircase ones? That'd be nice. We had staircase shelving. I don't think we do, though. Be under large storage, wouldn't it? Storage, maybe? No. Wardrobes. Not under there. Other. Got a step stool. I don't think that's gonna help. And yeah, that sounds about right. That people like that certainly exist. I mean, that sounds about right for my chat, honestly. Try filling that, go back to bed, swap it to the other one. Not that one, that one's jacuzzi. Or was it this one? Oh my gosh, it's even got the colors, this has to be it. Yeah, that sounds very much like Squee, liking to mess with people. Still going for Fred? Hey! Okay, that is high enough for you to get a Fred. There we go. Fred. Wait, are you saying chat is 10% deep fried? I don't know how to feel about that one. Low storage, cabinet, that one? What if we do, like, that, so it kind of splits it out a little bit? We've got, like, a little divider, more or less, that also works as, like, initial step stool. If I can just build up something to jump to that place, essentially. There's also one like that. I feel like that has raised more questions than answers, Heartwood. Because I was not aware that Kansas had an ordinance against panthers. I am gonna say pink, because I know you can see the color pink, Tanny. Let's sell that. You can do multiple color? Then, pink and cyan. That almost got there. That is almost enough to get up. It does feel a little bit awkward, though. It works, though. Fair enough. It will be funny to see it after you're done with it, and see if you actually got the colors right. Bring back up that gym ladder. And that needs to go up a bit. Okay. So now can we... Okay, no. Cannot hop on top of the gym ladder like that. What if we actually scoot the gym ladder down a smidge? Will that let us hop on top of it? Nope. Not low enough. Smidge more? Maybe I can be clever about this? I think that was a smidge up, wasn't it? Like there? Hey! Okay. So we now have a method to get up there, I guess. It's a little bit silly, but it works and it divides the space in an interesting way. So I will take that. We're gonna need something in that corner, though, because that corner feels very odd. What if I do, like, a tall floor lamp, but then put it on here? Not that one. Not that one for sure. Hang on, what was that? Ah! So you have a tool to help you discern colors. That is nice. Found an ad from another state about baby panthers for sale. And that is certainly one way to get panthers banned in a state. That is certainly a question a mother would ask. This is definitely for a cozier house, but that is a very cool lamp. Ooh, maybe that? Oh, but it's too big for that spot. That is a very cool lamp, though. Maybe? That one fits in there. And that makes sense. I've never lived in a small town, so I would not know. I have lived in some crazy places, though. And I now realize that since I have said that, I probably need to elaborate now. Which I am... What do I need to explain? I don't know whether I like that or not. That frickin' line. 50-point boxes? Oh, I think it's just on, like, a timer, more or less. Just however long you've been watching the stream, basically. I'm not 100% sure, though. There we go, hydrated. I do not like the frickin' crazy copy pasta thing. I was tired of it very quickly. And what's up? That's a weird lamp, but it kind of works. Hydrating. I will say that Squee doing it so many times has made me essentially not use that word as much anymore. It has trained me out of it because I got so tired of hearing it. Also, I've just realized, I think I've now blocked my way up by this lamp. So that's kind of backwards. So I guess I'm not doing that lamp there, because that lamp is going to block my route, even though it does not look bad. It looks kind of interesting. Which is a shame. Actually, maybe I just do ottoman. Maybe if I just do another, like, ottoman setup, then I can avoid having to stand on that table, and then it's fine. I have not played the game in so freaking long. That one does not even faze me anymore. There we go. Okay. So that works. Having ottoman there works. So I guess that's their closet setup then. You dislike the loft? Why do you dislike the loft? Is it just because there's nothing in it yet? Or is it because the ladder doesn't work? I'm still not sure what I'm putting in that loft yet. It's a bad location? I mean, yeah, it is. It is a definitely silly location. I just didn't want a ceiling all the way to the roof in this place. And I don't think you're meant to. It's either like a meditation place or like he's gonna stick a TV up there and it's just gonna be a couple of snacks that he brings up in a basket or something. I'll definitely toss something up there. I have not decided yet what yet though. Trying to think of what else I want to do in here with these for now. I can actually sell that one. I don't remember using that one. Also, did I change the... I did not change the floor in there, so I need to do that. Up. Come on, let me up. It's just a lawn chair? It could very well just be a lawn chair. Or it could be nothing at all, because this guy's clearly some kind of minimalist, so having just cozy carpeted spot where he just sits and stares at a white wall contemplating minimalism might be up this guy's alley, I don't know. You are a maximalist, Tanny? Is that what I'm hearing? I'm tempted to stick his desk on this side. He's gotta have a spot where he can work from home. Because all this guy ever does is work. Whether it's on personal projects or something else. Maybe a corner desk? Ooh, this one. You were not entirely wrong, Heartwood. And the thing is, this guy lives this way by choice. What have I done? How am I stuck? What am I stuck in? I just got shoved. Tanny, go get food. And Heartwood, I'm calling out myself on that. I just do day job, stream, personal projects, that kind of thing too. I'm not much better. What kind of chair do we want? Office chairs. Would he go gamer chair or would he go office chair? I feel like he's an ergonomic type person. So office chair. I think that one. Full tech style thing. And then, you know he's not going to be looking down at a small monitor. He's the type to mount a TV on his wall as a monitor. Because that way he doesn't, like, mess up his back looking down all the time. Keyboard. He's a mouse. White mouse. I believe I have put a picture of my setup in Discord before. Oh, though it might be in the section that got, booted over to the archived section. I'll have to go look later. Yes, that is the kind of guy this is. Actually, you know what? This guy is left-handed. Yeah, I'll definitely be able to find it again later. I'll stick it in one of the channels once I figure out which one it actually fits in now. Because Showcase is generally your guys' links. Alright, where are we placing his PC? Maybe just on the desk up here? That doesn't feel quite right. Fits fairly nicely between the two windows. Oh, I can change orientation. Can I fit somewhere? No? That feels wrong. Let's sell that, I think, for now. Computers. It's definitely the type to have a printer. For all of the business proposals or whatnot he's doing. Maybe he does work from a laptop, and this is just his, like, plug-in setup. That makes sense. Now, there's a question. Is he into VR? Actually, you know what? With this kind of space, no, he's not. he has not allocated the correct amount of floor space to VR, so he is not the type to be into VR. Unless he's one of those that just likes sitting down while playing it. But that still feels wrong. He is the type to hang his headphones, though. The headphones hung up there. And then... anything else? Your setup is teeny tiny. That makes sense. Grab this one, I think. Got an idea. I'm gonna have to scoot the desk again, but that does feel like a thing. Out of surface finish. Very much out of surface finish. Gotta sell that, and then do the whole clone thing. You thought of a cool idea? What is your cool idea? To do custom orders of what? In House Flipper? I don't quite know what you mean. Like, oh, there is a way to do Sandbox. Sandbox does exist in House Flipper. You can make your own houses and stuff for other people to flip and all that kind of thing. Alright, put that back in place. There we go. I suppose I could? I mean, other option is just you guys request in chat. I'm second guessing those black pillar thingies. I think I'll sell, actually no, not sell, just change that one to the weight. There we go. That very much sounds like tech bro talk. Might get painted over in a second. Yeah, that feels very much too busy. That is incorrect. Did I already get rid of the paint? What do you do, Tanny? I definitely got rid of the paint. Clone. Come on, other one. Oh. Copy style. Q. Buy paint. You sleep. Yeah, well, actually no. You don't even really do that. You do not sleep often, from what I have seen. I think that's a deserved call out, I'll be honest. Let me check this. Ah, there it is. Sleep. I just hydrated. I'll hydrate again. There we go. Alright. So back to what I was trying to do. This one. What if I do there, there, and then bring the horizontal ones. Gap. Yeah, that definitely needs a little bit of paint back on the bottom. I went too low. Alright, I think that works. I'm not sure how well this translates. But I tried to do the Japanese character for the word day on the wall, because this guy seems, one, like a weeb, and two, like that is a minimalist enough thing that's like kind of his version of live, laugh, love, is just day. do the thing, it is day. So I don't know. Seems like a very silly thing for him to do, but I have noticed that there's a lot of, like, pseudo-Japanese influence in his home, is what it feels like. And why is tomorrow gonna be boring, Tanny? Ah. That is fair. So I think that's this room done. Oh, we still have to do loft though. He still needs loft, and clearly that's his bed setup. His TV is over there, but that's his entertaining TV. I mean, I could give you a challenge, Tanny, if you wanted it. I think we will go with this being, like, minimalist, like, kind of zone. Oh, now I need to come up with a good challenge to give you. How about this? What kind of challenge do you want to receive? Do you want, like, creative-based? Do you want something that'll go challenge you to go out and meet new people? What is goal I can help you achieve with this challenge? No people something game? Something game. I'm probably gonna pick something for House Flipper then. Wait, did I say House Flipper? I meant Stardew. I meant to say Stardew. I don't know if I actually said House Flipper or not. I think that might have been auto-correct in my brain there. Yeah. That was very much autocorrect brain. The approval of Crumb? I don't even know who Crumb is. What would be a good Stardew challenge? I've not played Stardew in a hot minute. What's up? I'm on stream. Okay. Apparently my boyfriend has something to show you guys. Okay, so I need to go to Steam? What is going on here? Okay. Okay, what am I searching? Dead as Disco. What? I am not going to start a download while I'm streaming. That's going to take down my stream.
No.
Okay, hang on. Let me change my window so you guys can see what my boyfriend is talking about. Hang on. Where is that thing? Not display capture. I need window capture. Properties. There we go. This is the game that my boyfriend has come in and made me search up. And yes, it is the Magic Guy, Danny. And Heartwood says hi. So, why do I need to play Dead as Disco? What is this? Because it's so cool.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's like Seafood, Hi-Fi Rush, and...
Alright, that is certainly a kind of game.
It's cool! Look at it! Look, you're Michael Jackson. Beaten up.
Apparently Tanny has it and likes it.
Yes! See? You should play it! You should play it, and then everyone will be like, oh my god! Look at her play this game! And then, like, they'll be like, oh, okay. And then, like, I swear, after one or two songs, like, yeah. We're gonna be beaten out.
I will keep it in mind. If you really want to make sure that I remember it, you should put it in the suggested games in my Discord.
It's in pre-alpha. Look how good it looks.
That is pretty impressive for pre-alpha.
That's pre-alpha. There's only one, not even a level out.
Ah, and so I might have to wait for it then.
Yeah, there's like one, like, not even level out, and then there's like a game that
okay.
plays after the song.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. I have not heard of Clowning Around. Have you heard of Clowning Around? I know you know a stupid amount of media. Oh, right, clowns.
I assume it had
yeah, Clowning Around might have clowns in it.
no.
I have no idea on that one, though. Love you. So yes, you have now all probably heard my boyfriend. I assume he came through on the mic on that one. Alright, yoga mat was what I was actually thinking. I love him. He gets excited about silly things. Wait. It is a very cool trailer for that game, I agree. There we go, we've got random yoga mat up here. And then, what was the suggestion for putting on the wall up here? I know there was one in chat earlier, but I got distracted. He is very chill. He is very much my rock, to a degree. Because I am anxious person, and he is not. I prepare to be background noise. Fair enough. I hope packing goes well, Heartwood. Kanji for self-discipline. Okay, well, what is the kanji for self-discipline? Is that something I can feasibly put with squares? No. I most certainly cannot. because that is a lot of characters. What else can I do? Is there any other random wall decoration that might work? I could do a custom painting. That might work. Some poster. What would be a good poster to do? Oh, you got a merch idea, Tanny? I did actually sell a poster at one point, but that was a special 1-year anniversary poster that I did. I still have it on my wall. You see photo? I'll post photo later in Discord. I should still have picture somewhere. I think. And then how about how do I actually get this in the game as thingy is now other question. Custom picture. Does that open up folder where that goes? Okay, so it needs to be a JPEG file in here. Oh, a calendar would be a funny one to do. I'd have to make a lot of different outfits for that, though. I should definitely try and do that with my next model, because it would be funny to have 12 different outfits. I think on this one I currently only have 4, because I've got main, maid, cheerleader, and then child. Cat ear headband. I believe that one has been recommended before. Alright. I think I might have a photo that'll work for this. Oh, true! I do also have the little cat character. That would work too. Okay. Refresh? Yeah, that one. I think that works. He's just got random picture of a gate. It's missing light up here though. That's the one thing. Do I want to do the same LED trick, or do I want to try and yoink those? Let's try and yoink those. Come on, let me up. A U-themed house? That is a question. Don't know yet. I'd have to give it a try. I think that works. But that definitely needs to be removed from those groups. And it is definitely that kind of reason of why he has that gate up there. And we'll do light switch there. And then wiring tool, move that from that group, and put that with these two. Come on. Oh, I removed it from group. I was silly. There we go. Now that we've got that, that needs a tweak. I just remembered, because that has the wrong light brightness. That should be white, and that should work. He needs a desk lamp too. How do we want to do the desk lamp? What's up, Tammy? I'm thinking maybe LED strip on the desk. Wall lamp. LED strip. Do I have a be right back screen? I used to. I don't actually currently have one set up. I do have a blackout screen though. And now that you're a mod, you can actually trigger it by doing !blackout. Oh, though I don't... Did I ever set that up to actually black out vertical? Surely I did, but I don't remember in my testing whether it did or didn't. Do you want to try it? Would you like to give blackout a live test? Because I can very easily swap it back. Yeah. So that is what blackout looks like. And that is meant to be used whenever, like, I am either too dizzy or something has gone wrong and I've had to walk away. So that way mods can shut down the stream should they need. Well, hopefully you enjoy hearing me. You can't hear me on the blackout screen. You missed it, Heartwood. That's a silly one to miss. I do like that the blackout transition is my logo as well. That's the fun bit. Oh yeah, static and then come back. That is more or less how the transition is. Let me do... Let's switch here, I guess. And then wiring tool. Get that connected to that one. Flip on. And that is much too warm. Yes, if I ask for blackout, you just do !blackout. Though it is more designed to be used in cases where I can't even call for blackout kind of thing. Like, if I am dizzy to the point that I am, like, on the verge of doxing myself, I expect my mods to black me out, kind of thing. That is there as a protective measure so that the mods can use their best judgment too and say, like, this is not safe streaming conditions, you need to stop. Or if, like, say, dishwasher breaks, house starts flooding, I run off to fix it type thing, and you can overhear the conversation between me and my boyfriend. That would be another case in which you would probably want to black that out. Yep. That is indeed the case. I have never had to have blackout properly be used. I have only ever had to use it as, like, this is how I protect myself type thing. Like, it's more to show off blackout than to actually have it be used. So I don't imagine there's going to be many issues where a blackout is required, but it's always a good thing to have that kind of security in place, where if something feels wrong, you have the power to do something about it, and then work with me or any of the other mods and figure out, okay, what do we do now? And the fact that it does take down stream is why only mods have that privilege. How have I done this again? I don't know how I keep getting myself stuck in that corner. But I think I'm gonna stick another thingy here. Yeah. That separates out the office a little bit more from the entryway, and that feels nicer. That is a funny thing to come back to. I want another light, but I don't quite know what I want to do for that other light. More or less, Tanny. Generally, I have been responsive and able to, like, it's basically if I'm not responding to chat at all, and something is not right, that's when you would. If I'm responding to chat and going, I'm fine, then there may still be a time where it's like, no, you're not, and black me out anyways. It's just kind of use your best judgment on that. I will not get upset at you for being concerned and pulling a blackout when it wasn't needed, because that's just, you're doing your best. You were trying to make sure I'm safe and whatnot. Yeah. And yeah, there is a delay, but it's still, you can generally tell when it's, I'm paying attention to chat, or, in the case of blackout, like, it may take a second to go, but it's still better late than not having it at all. Because, like, if there's a situation where someone barges into my room or something, and I have to deal with them and can't stop stream, it's good for mods to be able to do that, even if it is, like, a little bit too late to stop everything from leaking, type thing. Because there are all kinds of things that you need to think about with that. I do definitely recommend for anyone who is considering streaming to build in something like a blackout system for your mods, so then you can help make sure that you're safe. I also recommend having things like, what is the other one I have? I have a panic button on my Stream Deck that I've not tested in a while, and probably should at some point, but basically what it should do is lock down chat so it's only, like, people who have been following for some number of months can chat, and a couple other things, so that if there is a hate raid or something else of the sort that happens, I can kind of lock things down and make sure nothing is going crazy on it. And, could test at the end. I'll probably just test off-stream, because it should also work with stream not going, since it just locks down chat. I think the only one not set to lock down at the moment is YouTube side, because that was made before I started multi-streaming. So I probably just need to update it, honestly. I'm gonna try this. I think that helps a little bit. I think I'll do that wall too. Yeah, that feels like it kind of brings it in a bit better. Though that does also tell me that there is probably I don't know how to move this to the side for checking this. You're told that you're a bit protective? You say you don't know? I mean, it's good to be a bit protective. I think the danger I have is more with, people who get possessive. Because that is always a bit of a concern. That's good. Alright, I think we're good to sell these now. I can always summon more again if I need. I think this space came together surprisingly well. That is fair. Is there anything else I want to tweak here? No, I think that's good. I think I'm happy with bedroom. So that is... Oh, I will edit wiring to add this to that group. So now it's one light that controls both. And then maybe add a second one of these over by the bed. So that's how he turns off lights when he's ready to sleep. That works. Gotta get up here again to turn off the light. There we go. Oh, though, I should probably leave those on for when it takes photos. Because I think I did that on one of the other houses, was the usual thing of turn off the lights in the room that you're not using anymore, and it just doesn't work as well in photos. So now we need laundry room, garage, and bathroom downstairs. Half bath, specifically. So let's start migrating some things downstairs. And we'll figure out how we want to lay these out. I think we'll use the black and white tiles again in the bathroom. So that is just a nice kitchen and bathroom one. What have you got to say, Dodd? It is too dark, so I think we will sleep before we do the next bit. There we go. Much brighter. Why is... That's weird. I mean, that's a whole different question. And we've already done the blackout once this stream. The question was whether we do the panic button, which has not been tested in a hot minute. I think we'll do... Actually, no, before I put down the flooring, let's find the washer. This washing machine, I guess? Now, do we have a dryer too? The panic button is to lock down chat, so it's primarily used for if there's, say, like a hate raid or something. Being able to lock it down to only people who have been following for like several months or something should keep them from being able to talk, and it'll also turn off things like alerts. So that way, those people basically are deprived of any interaction with the stream, but people who have been here a while can still enjoy it. Wait, did I just put down two of the same thing? Washing machine, dryer. Okay, no. Those are two different ones. That works. Yeah, mods should not be affected by that. If mods are affected, that's probably incorrect and I need to fix that. Maybe? That might be a bit much on the ceiling. Oh, I definitely don't like that light, though. Sell that. Let's do... maybe just paint on the wall or on the ceiling. Not change style, copy style. Wait, you have? I did not realize that either, Heartwood. Now I'm curious how long I've been following you. Because I must have followed you first. Has it really been that long? Yeah, that is wild. Oh, I did participate in the birthday stream. Yeah. I think we'll use this one on the side. No, I was using wood upstairs, but this feels like it matches this one. Yes, thank you for redacting it, Heartwood. And I know you mentioned that you've been watching for like a year, Tanny, as well. It is wild to think that I've been streaming for nearly 4 years at this point. It'll be 4 years on the 1st. And that is wild to me. It's worked out well, though. What else should we put in laundry room? Accessories. Do we have laundry room stuff? Is it just under fashion? Yeah, I have been streaming. Actually, no, I have been streaming for longer than I've been working at my day job. But that's because I was laid off from last one. That was unfortunate, but at least I'm at a pretty good one now, and I'm still remote work, so it's better than the one that I got right out of college. Yeah. I am unfortunately not in a position to pay mods yet. One day. Maybe just put storage in here? It's gonna be rough to get some storage. That is fair, Tanny. I still like doing things for my friends, though. You may refuse payment, but hang around enough and I will find some other way to repay you, whether it's building up your own content brand or by doing what I do for, like, Net and just occasionally sending him food. I don't even know what else to put in here. It's kind of an awkward space. It definitely fits the thing well enough. Is there like a laundry? No, we don't have like a proper laundry basket. We just have that kind. What about the storage? Medium storage? No, it was Undertale storage right there. I clicked the right thing. Said the wrong thing, so clicked the right thing. Nope, that don't fit. It doesn't even fit a closet thingy. That's no good. Is there like a good small storage or something I can do in here? Or what if I search basket? Do we have more baskets? Nope, just more of the laundry basket. I'm not gonna force things on you, Tanny. I will just find workarounds that you're comfortable with. Because I do my best to respect people's boundaries. I struggle to respect my own, but I'm learning. I'm slowly getting better, I hope. Where was what I was looking for? That one. I need to duplicate that. I will say, if you have barely any boundaries, you might want to reassess your boundaries. Like, because you definitely shouldn't have, like, you probably don't have too many, but there are bound to be things that make you uncomfortable in many situations that should be recognized boundaries. And I'm trying to think of what is a good example of a kind of boundary like I'm talking about. Yeah, because flustering is definitely different than saying that you're uncomfortable and don't want to do a thing. I know, what's a good example? I'm trying to think of like one of mine that would make a good example. I suppose one of my boundaries is just I am not comfortable with people asking or stating their ages in chat. That is a boundary of mine, because it should be safe for people who are minors to remain anonymous. And I get very uncomfy when I see someone in chat asking if there are minors here, because it's happened before. So stuff like that. Stuff like that is good. I'm not sure if I remember what one you're referencing with that, Danny, I'll be honest. Bathroom is probably what we should do next. Let's do the floor in the bathroom first. Oh, yeah. I definitely remember that. The important bit that I remember is just whether or not someone is confirmed if they are over 18. I don't know what you're trying to say there, Todd, I'll be honest. Is is that exaggerated speak or is that a typo? I am confused. Okay, good, I'm not the only one who's confused with that. Dealt with bathroom, yeah. We dealt with the laundry room, now we're trying to do the bathroom, and then we'll sort out the, garage over there. What's up, Danny? Go get food then! There we go, that little strip. I cannot fix your hunger, you gotta go get food. There is no other solution to be had here. You just gotta go do. And we'll do the same thing that we did upstairs, where the ceiling is the wood pattern. I might actually like that light there. It does need a different light switch though. That is not the correct light switch for this place. I think I'll stick with this being the window frame too. I don't know if you'd want to Vanta Black as walls and stuff. I don't know if living in the void would actually be fun. I know you definitely wouldn't want a Vanta Black pool. Because then it would absorb too much sunlight, boil the water, and spread chlorine into the atmosphere. So that is generally not how you want to function a pool. Yeah. I see we have seen the same post. Duplicate that. Bring that downstairs. It's a rumor? That's fair. It is a funny rumor. I don't know if anyone's ever actually tried to make a Vanta Black pool. That's a different question. Also, the other thing was I forgot to check if I wanted to do black for that. I'm leaning yes, actually. Go see how it looks upstairs, too. Doesn't need to be one lighter. No, one lighter is way too light. For that one it is. Okay. That's good. Startled me with that one. Alright, hydrating. 1, 2. How many hydrates has that been from you this stream, Danny? Have you hit the limit yet? Why not perks? You don't know? There's another hydrate. It's a per person limit, not a whole stream limit. I'll have to... Actually, I can double check what I set that limit to. I should still have it up. Where is hydrate? There's hydrate. Hydrate has been set to 20 per user per stream. So each person can do 20 a stream. That way, it's not just one person making me down an entire bottle. And yep, there go the lights. It is kind of funny that the lights don't affect the... I forgot the lobster's name. Right. Mirror is what I was looking for. I struggle with memory. You know this, Tanny. Fred, okay. It is Fred. I at least know who you're talking about when you say Fred. It's not that bad. I just forgore a lot. Yeah, he is most definitely cooked. I don't think they're normally this color. You painted him red? That's your answer? With animal safe paint. That is probably the preferred way of painting a lobster. Let's move this out here for now. And then finish covering that. People do paint sea turtles, you are correct. So there is definitely some things that people do with sea turtles that are not advisable. Why is there a weird line in the paint? I don't like that. Some Christmas hanging plant or poinsettia. That is certainly a guess. Yeah, no, the paint just do that, apparently. That's weird. I guess I'll leave that light there. We'll sell that one. You want to host a VR Christmas party? We were just talking about a VR chat community night thing in the Discord earlier. I have a poll currently going for what we should do for that. There we go. Alright. So I think that's good for... Actually, wait. No, it's missing one thing. It is missing toilet paper holder. White one, I guess. I'm definitely down for figuring out VR chat Christmas stuff. Assuming that I am actually free at whatever time it is. Because I currently do not know what my Christmas plans are for this year. Not a public one? Fair. But we'll see how plan is. What's up, Danny? Why the snowball too? A couple of extra toilet holes there. There we go, hydrated. And what do you mean so close to stealing it? Oh, because Christmas hydration. Alright, hydrating again. I swear I nearly got that snowball in my mouth. There we go. Got those complete. So that bathroom done. We got the laundry room done. As long as you guys are having fun, I guess. Oh, right. I meant to put that in the laundry room, didn't I? Let's also change the style of it to be, black. There, I guess. Chat has genuinely annoyed me before. It is extremely rare, and I don't think any of you who are currently speaking were the one to do it. Because it has been... like, generally when chat legitimately annoys me, it's because they are skirting just on the edge of the rules type thing. No, you all are fine. I am having fun. I am glad you guys are here. And yes, Aniki, that is Fred. Tanny rolled high enough to get Fred on my shoulder. I'm kind of surprised that no one else has rolled to stick, like, a leaf on my head or something. And Aniki, you are not allowed to break the rules either. If you state your age in chat, I will remove it just like everyone else. Alright, I had to say it, and now I gotta put a leaf on my head. Alright, well that's... I'm still going to remove that, because I said I would. I know for sure that is a lie, but I'm still going to remove that. Just because I do not allow anyone to state their age. Okay. Leaf. Where is Leaf? There is Leaf. There we go. Now I have Leaf on my head. Alright, now how do we want to do garage? Do we want to leave brick in garage, or do we want to paint? I think at least that wall should probably be painted. Nope, 4 is not high enough. Why have I been snowballed? Are you pouting because I removed your message? Are you trying to make me fall over? Yep, you are definitely trying to make me fall over. Why? I am just enforcing the rules! Gosh, causing trouble. It's gonna take a while if you're doing it that slow, though. Okay, I like the bonk less. I don't like the bonk. I specifically keep it because it's just funnier, though. It doesn't actually do damage. Oh, you don't even have enough points? Ha! Oh, out of paint. Look, we still have more in this bucket. I believe I did make them more expensive at one point, because they were getting used a lot. Oh, and now Heartwood's getting in on the snowball too. I just noticed that last one was from Heartwood. I think I'm leaning towards doing white all the way. Come on! You really trying to knock me over? Alright! I think I'm gonna do white all the way around, at least as blank slate first. You wanna see what it looks like? You wanna see me fall over? That sounds rude! Why do you wanna knock me over? Was that 2 more? I thought that was a quarter of a heart left. It's either 1 or 2 more. Oh, I'm out of paint. It's nothing personal! I'm sorry, it's nothing personal before you... it's not even good business! There's not any business with this! If there's any business, it's me making you spend cat tokens! Okay, it was 2 more. And he was correct. Why? You've now seen what it looks like. And I didn't get flipped, I got dropped. Got knocked out by snowballs. You guys took too much of my health. Yeah, the fact that it does that is why I made it more expensive. You did not drown me. That is correct. Get got? Ah, chat's weird. I'm weird too, though, so it works out. You're saving your points? Why are you saving your points? Do you want to knock me out? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that a threat? Reasons is not a reassuring answer. I can guarantee that much. Plan, promise, threat, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't sound good. So, the fact that I'm weird is probably the reason why you're all weird too, is just I collect weird people. I be weird, and that lets others know that it is safe to be weird around me. Though, I don't think I was ever gonna be normal. I like Fox, though. Fox is nice. Fox is calming. Small place. Bit nice. Do ceiling. If I have the box on, I believe the box blocks snowballs and the spray. Wait, you didn't think the box was literally Box the Cat? I don't know what you expected either. It am cat. It makes sense. You put cat in box. More down. Oh, I ran out. Oh, out of surface finish again. Oh, really out of surface finish. Duplicate that. Ah! No, I didn't duplicate right. I didn't actually place it. There we go. It has been a while since I've added a new redeem, I feel like. But I don't know what I would add. Yeah, that's fair. But I don't know what other direction the box would come from. Cheese? Are you suggesting a cheese redeem? Because that does sound on brand, but I also just feel like that's funnier with the rolls, honestly. Oh, true, I could add a slap sound effect if I do it that way. Treats. I did have a cookie redeem for a while that let me heal from snowballs. But I tend to have trouble with my hand tracking enough that it just is annoying to try and eat the cookie. And I generally eat before stream, so then I don't need to do the snacks on stream. I'm noticing that the garage door is a little bit funny. It's floaty. Can I fix that? Nope, not high enough for cheese. Nope, I cannot change the height of that. But I can build the thing into it. I do like that. And then do the same on this side. Brush. Brush would be a funny one. Why'd you roll a 0 to 100? I don't think I've ever actually seen the default roll. Everyone always does d20. There we go. And then carry that across. Why did you do the hug and not cuddle, Tanny? You used the wrong one. That there. There you go. That's the right one. Have I gotten all of it? I cannot tell with this. I suppose if I cannot tell, that's kind of the best I can do. Oh, I have not. Okay. There we go. Let's do a little on that side too. Yep, you have to type D20. Otherwise it doesn't know what you're trying to roll. Do I still have a ladder somewhere? Hydrating. Here we go. Take that one. No, I sold the ladder up here. Oh, I do have the ladder on this side, don't I? But that is too tall to fit in the garage, so I should just sell that one. I realized that I should close that again because I need to get on top of that. Building accessories, ladder. Yes, this guy. Grab that. And then should be able to fill in this top bit. I need to move the ladder for the other one. There we go. Grab that. Anything else should do in here? You definitely need some kind of shelving and stuff for tools. But I think we're good with the finishes. Close that door, close that door. Oh, lights. Lights. You should have some good lights in here. We will duplicate the light switch. Wait, somebody you know IRL watches me? That's interesting. I did not realize that I had gotten to the point that people were running into other people that knew me. Or knew of me, I guess is the way to say it. I need a wiring tool. That one. What the... How? What? I am so confused on what the frick you just rolled, Darwin. Because that is not a D4. That is a thing. Oh, and true. My heart would. My heart would? My shorts have a lot bigger reach than my streams do. And I appreciate testing the system. I need to test my brain with how much I'm struggling to talk right now, though. I want... Where is the other thing I want? Not that one. Where is vertical strip? This one. Oop, no, not that. This copy style. Duplicate that. Yeah, it looks like none of the dice other than D20 work properly. Oop. Yeah, I'm glad I stopped there. That one. Put that there. And then scoot that light switch over. About there. Do I want horizontal strip on the top of that too? Kinda feels like I need it. I think I will. So we will duplicate that finish. There we go. So that should help that feel more defined and less kind of crazy. That works. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing either. I at least know D20 works. 12 is not high enough for another leaf. It just don't stick. For second or blue leaf, you need higher. I think let's do... if I do pull there, it's gonna merge those two. Not really what I want. Tide Pod? Oh, you want Tide... Okay, you rolled nat 20 for Tide Pod. I will put Tide Pod on my head. Where's Tide Pod? There it is. Tide Pod. Do you want Leaf off so that you can see Tide Pod better? Or does Leaf stay? Leaf stay? Okay. I'm debating if I want to add windows on the side too. I guess not. Oh, true, yeah, the Tide Pod would be a funny one for the calendar. I need to redo the Tide Pod one, actually. Because, this one is using the ears and eyes from, I think, V2. That is, yeah, those have to be V2 ears. Version 2 of my avatar. Which I don't even have a thing to, like, jump back to immediately. It's that old. But I definitely need a new version that is I'd probably draw it, or do like a proper vector or something. Because it was also just a stock image of a Tide Pod. Do you have Christmas colors on Christmas time? No, I've only once changed my colors. And that was on, April Fool's. I swapped colors with Squee. Yes, I found it very hilarious too when I searched Tide Pod and found the same thing. I was third row on Google Images. And I was legitimately searching for a picture of the Tide Pod at the time. So I was not expecting to find myself. I need a workbench or something in here, I think. Ah, yes. It took people so long to realize that we had swapped colors, it was funny. Workbench. You point it out first? Yeah. I like that style, but it definitely needs a different color to it. Oh, it's not low enough for the window. Maybe we try raising the window then. Can I scoot window up one? I cannot. Nope, it's not Christmas time. You need higher than that to get a Christmas hat. And what is my hand doing? Desk? Desk is surprisingly lower. Am I gonna have to get a birthday hat ready? Is that what I'm hearing? D10, D20, and D100 work? Okay. I will keep that in mind. Let me get rid of the windowsill on all of these. Then I can put stuff right up to them. So now that I've done that, I need to buy the frickin' thingy again. There we go. Got that in place. Do a little dance? Are you telling me to do a little dance, or are you trying to have like a stream avatar do a little dance? Ah. rolling to have me do a little dance. Yeah, no, 2 is not high enough for a little dance. Is that keyboard smash, or is that... It is not English Haywen or emojis. I am confused. It was your copy-paste? Why was that your copy-paste? Oh, accidentally pasted? Okay. Scoot that there. Ah, fair enough. I'm doing pretty good, though. Not quite liking that setup, though. I know I want to give him some kind of workbench back here, but this don't feel right. Garage shelf. And then all garage shelf maybe? Yes. Haywen is the Majima and the Duiznia that I say at the start and end of every stream. And if you want to ask how someone is in Haywen, it is Unada. Which literally translates to how you. I quite like it. That almost works. Una space da. Because una is how and da is you. Maybe get rid of that. Scoot this over for now. Grab the other workbench thingy. The dictionary is... hang on. I should still have it up. It is definitely not a complete dictionary yet. I still need to go back and add basically all of the verbs and adjectives I have not gotten to yet. But start of it is there. It should have how and you. And if you want to say, I'm good to respond to how you, it's my is. But I feel like I could be a bit more of a gap in those. Now I just need to find a better color. But we're on our way. Change style. Maybe do... I don't want to do white. White's not gonna work well here. Maybe I'll make the material... Maybe if I do glossy painted wood white will work? Nah, still not really. Glossy plastic? I guess that works. Copy style, paste. And then that one just needs to change style. No, I want the glossy plastic. There we go. That is the standard galactic alphabet. And why are you saying goodbye? Not stream over. Well, actually, no, it is. It is past time for stream dead. Maybe that's why you're saying goodbye. It uses the same alphabet as the Minecraft enchanting table, but it is not directly the same thing. Sell that. I think we'll add tiny bit more clutter. Is there anything? Because I might go a tiny bit longer since we're so close to finishing the house. I just need to finish up this bit too. I can at least repair that. I know! How do you make enchant? Like you create a lot of other things. I don't know how to explain how to do creation, though. I am not sleepy. I can go a little longer. It's fine. Let's grab that one so that we can get a nice border around it. You know I don't get off and play Beat Saber on stream days. That is not what I do. I only did that on frickin' yesterday because I was working on thumbnails and stuff, not because I got off stream. What do you mean I've done it a few other times? I'm generally pretty good about just going and working on thumbnails or something instead of on Beat Saber after stream. Two other times? When have I done that? Okay, I do not count the time that you were clearly sad and I wanted to help cheer you up. That was a special exception. I had valid reason on that one. Alright, so fixed that. Is there any garage stuff that we can put in there? Building accessories, maybe? Yeah, tire. We can toss like a tire or two, because clearly this guy works on his car. Can I change orientation? Yeah! There's a tire tucked there. He definitely has a toolbox, so we'll go with like this one. Toolbox stuck there. Yeah. I try and, as long as drama is kept out of the Discord, I'm not going to remove someone if they have beef with someone else. It's only if, like, it starts to be a problem in the Discord will I start looking at removing people if they need to be. Trailer is probably a good thing for him to have. Yep. Only if it becomes a larger issue in the community will I take action. That is what I strive for anyways. I think that's probably good enough. Good enough to show that he clearly works in here. So I think that means that we're done with this house. Which is surprising that it only took 2 streams. So let's go ahead and go to Cell House. Speaking of hydrate, are you gonna spray? Yep. Alright, hydrating. You also need to hydrate? Alright, hang on, let me mark off that hydrate. Yeah, please hydrate. Let's go to sell the house. So we bought the house for 51,000. We sold nearly 20,000 worth of items in it and spent like double the price of the house on renovation. Let's see how much we get out of this. Oh, and there's Tech Bro. Hey! 66,000 in profit. That's pretty good. So yes, we want to sell the house. And we'll copy to sandbox mode just to make sure we have it too. That's what we're going to decide once I stop lagging from it taking the save. There we go. Continue. Now it's taking photos and going through the lag again. There we go. The start and end. That is definitely a big difference on that house. And then it's such a nicer garage. That's kind of a funny shot of the bedroom, but it still works. Ah, there's the better angle on it. And the kitchen is definitely upgraded. Yeah, that was where the bathroom was. We kind of moved it. Oh, I forgot to change... No, I did change the roof there, didn't I? Yeah, okay, good. Had me worried for a second. But it's definitely a nice, cleaner front now. Don't think I need to save the photos on that one. I don't remember if I did last time. Yeah, I'll not save the photos. It is not quite my style of house, but it was a fun style to try and do. And I definitely want to do a cozier themed house next, but I don't know which one. We also could just start with a job next time, because we do have like the ugliest house. We've got a Christmas one, one that's supposed to be for a group, I think. That looks like it's trying to be collab one. There's also the adding music studio to the one in the forest. And there is the old Pinnacove ghosty house, which might be interesting to go check out. And then we've got a lot of mail in here, which doesn't really matter much. What houses are for sale? There are quite a few options. Wait. Does... Oh, okay, so the sold houses are moved to this side, so we can rebuy them again if we want to. We've only done a couple, so there's not really much point in buying them again. Compact house trailer. House left behind. I know the one we were thinking about doing for the office was the alligator bar, and we've gotten enough that we could buy it, but not enough to update it. And if you're lightheaded and dizzy, I would recommend trying something to eat, trying some water, and not falling over. We could do the fairy tale house. That one would be super cozy to do. Because that one is fairy tale vibes. Though I definitely end up spending a lot of time on the garden on that one too, because that's in the forest. What kind of vibe do you guys want to see next? What kind of house should we do next time? Or should we do a job next time to start off with? And like start with chores and whatnot. You want cozy? But there's a lot of different kinds of cozy. Do we want like Eepy kind of stars and moons and whatnot? Cottagecore? Okay, if we're going cottagecore, then we should definitely do the fairy tale house. Because this place screams cottagecore. It is a literal cottage. Alright. That'll take half of our money, but we can do that. So we will buy that house. And then let's go pop over there just so that I can see it and possibly grab thumbnail image while I'm still on stream. Because why not? Alright, so immediately we have... They have a letter in there. I can't open the letter though, I wish I could, but that is super cute. I think we're leaving that there. You have a cozy little path here, going up to the actual cottage. There's a whole garden over this way, and then you've got like shed that's clearly messed up. Cute little swing there. And we've got kitchen into living room-ish area. I might turn that into other things. We'll see. Ideas. Then you've got bathroom down here, it looks like. Stairway up. And then you've got first area. And then a little cozy nook up here. This place is super duper cozy. And I think we can do even a little bit better. I don't know if we'll change the layout much though. Started pizza? Pizza is good. Wait, is there no back door? Is that the only door? What's around back of the house? I'd always get a little bit nervous with houses that have only one entrance exit, because it just feels like a fire hazard to me. What's up, Heartwood? You just now understood that it was a cat? Probably a good place to take a thumbnail image. Yes, K-at. If you look at the hat on my merch store, you actually see it with the at symbol is the A in cat. You had to see it as a token. Hey, no, don't give him too much flack. I have been denser on stupider things, honestly. There we go. So we got thumbnail image, probably. And then I will be back on Saturday. I'm going to be playing Scrap Mechanic with Loki and Adam and hopefully a Squeak. Yes, now is time to say do his nya. And then, let's see who we are going to go raid. That's the other thing. We have quite a few people playing House Flipper, I see. Ooh. Wait. Wait, wasn't that for House Flipper 1? Yeah, that looks like House Flipper... No, that is House Flipper 2. I don't know. I'm confused. Wait. Oh! Right! I completely forgot about the challenge! Well, you already made my logo in the fields, which you still haven't sent a picture of, by the way. You still need to send a picture of that. So, what would be a good challenge for you? I suppose you could make your logo in the fields. That's probably something that you haven't done yet. But that's kind of a pretty basic challenge. What would be another good option? Is there a blue and orange fish? I'm like vaguely remembering one, but I think that might be from Animal Crossing. Right. Wrong person to ask. Do you like the Skull Caverns? Okay, then how about, your challenge is to get to, what's the lowest you've gotten? What is the lowest floor you've gone to on the Skull Caverns? Because I don't want to give you too absurd of a challenge. 143. Then is a reasonable challenge to get to 150? Yes. And, I feel like I want to add something else to the challenge, and I'm trying to think of what the best choice is. Because it's gotta be something silly, like, get to floor 150 with, raspberries in your pocket, but I don't think... do an orange, with an orange in your pocket. So I want a screenshot of you on floor 150 holding up an orange. I don't know why I wanted to add that extra little bit to the challenge, but it seemed funny. I think let's go... Hydrating. Let me make sure this person is still live and has mic that is working properly. Yes I do. Okay, so we are going to go raid Cosmic Peachy, who is also... I'm not procrastinating, I'm trying to. Cosmic Peachy is also playing House Flipper 2, and they have a very adorable looking VTuber model. You are? That's fair. Yes, so go show them some love. They have a cute little Espeon next to them that looks absolutely adorable. So they might like Pokemon, I'm not 100% sure. But I'm assuming that's an Espeon because it looks very much like an Espeon. I will see you guys on Saturday. Tschüss, Mia!